Friday, October 20th. Welcome to the Safira Radio News Service. Today, we will tell you about the Batman of Stalowa Wola and the approaching meteor shower. You'll also learn why millions of Russian banknotes went to the shredders and how it's connected to orthodoxy. We'll discuss how evangelicals in Switzerland navigate politics and what has become of Catholic clergy and the success of Vatican diplomacy. If you don't believe that ADHD is a real pandemic, stay tuned. Welcome.
The regime of Nicaraguan President Daniel Ortega has released 12 Catholic priests, accused, among other things, of acting against the state. Their release was the result of negotiations with the Vatican. The freed priests have traveled to Rome. For nearly 5 years, the Ortega regime intensified its persecution of the clergy. This included high-ranking church officials like the Auxiliary Bishop of Managua, Silvio Beza.
On October 22nd, the Swiss will elect new parliamentarians to the Bundeshaus in Bern. The dominant party is the right-wing Swiss People's Party, aiming to maintain Switzerland's independence. Key election topics include climate change, the future of pensions, energy costs, and immigration. The Evangelical People's Party and the Federal Democratic Union are two small parties of evangelical character, hoping to retain their seats in parliament.
About 10 weeks ago, fires broke out on Maui, claiming nearly 100 lives and destroying numerous homes and landmarks. In the Baptist Church in Lahaina, only 2 families did not lose their homes. The church building itself was spared, but access to it is restricted. Some stores have resumed operations, but for many others, the rebuilding process will take longer. The Hawaii Pacific Baptist Convention and several other church and humanitarian organizations have initiated relief efforts.
The Central Bank of Russia decided to withdraw the new 1,000 ruble banknote from circulation after protests from Orthodox clergy. The banknote depicted landmarks of Tatarstan, including the former palace church, without a cross, and the Suyambike Tower, with a crescent moon, an Islamic symbol. Comments suggest that showing a temple, without a cross, next to a mosque, with a crescent moon hurts the religious feelings of many citizens. This incident underscores the growing influence of the Russian Orthodox Church in a country that also adores Vladimir.
Yesterday in Keti, the 23rd edition of the International Festival of Religious Creativity, Salit Deo, began. The program includes a vernissage, meetings with creators, musical and film contests. For the first time in the festival's history, an art competition was organized for everyone, including people with disabilities. Bishop Roman Pindel and the mayor of Keti, Christoph Jan Klexar, are the patrons of the event.
Recent studies document that ADHD in adults is more common than we think. Research indicates that as many as 180 million adults worldwide might have undiagnosed ADHD. The most common type of this disorder in adults is associated with concentration difficulties rather than hyperactivity. It's essential to recognize and treat the disease in childhood. Scientists emphasize the need for a better approach to diagnosing and assisting adults with ADHD.
This year, Time magazine, in its 100 Next list, highlighted 4 Christians who openly speak about their faith. One of them is Pastor Sarah Jakes Roberts, daughter of Pastor T.D. Jakes. Besides her pastoral work, Sarah is an author, speaker, and media personality. After receiving the accolade from Time, she spoke about her spiritual journey and transformation. Entertainment producer Tyler Perry praised her ability to reach the younger generation with a message about the value of compassion and knowledge.
In October, astronomy enthusiasts have a reason to rejoice. During this time, Earth will almost be brushed by Halley's Comet's tail, leading to the Orionid meteor shower and a luminous rain. The peak of this phenomenon falls between midnight and dawn on Saturday, October 21st, but Sunday morning will also be good for observations. From both hemispheres, you can see up to 20 meteors per hour, which will burn up in the Earth's atmosphere. These meteors are called Orionids because they seem to originate from an area north of the second brightest star in the Orion constellation Betelgeuse.
In Stalowa Wola, policeman Marcin Gomulczak expertly provided first aid to a 3-week-old infant who likely choked on food. When the worried parents arrived at the station with the baby, Gomulczak immediately sprang into action, restoring the child's breathing. Medical professionals subsequently transported the family to the hospital. The positive outcome emphasizes the importance of good training and strong character, which helps one act appropriately in critical situations.
That's all for today's news service. The weekend is approaching, and with it, the fantastic music broadcasts of Safira FM. Stay with us. May God bless you all.